thoughts for days, mates. About to go kill some cardio with Tony the Italian. Yeah. Slamming some bang. Because I'm all about them creatine and aspartame gains, baby. 10 out of 10 energy drink, serious. You guys haven't tried a bang, you need to.
It's better though.
Yeah, I agree. The Superstar or Starburst.
Starburst.
This is the Sour Heads flavor. It's pretty dope, but yeah, we're gonna head to the Weeki River. We're gonna swim upstream about 3 miles. And then downstream, obviously, hit some tree jumps.
Oh, we're going to the river first?
Yes, sir. And by the way, guys, we're in Spring Hill, Florida. That's where all these adventures take place, pretty much, that you guys are seeing on my channel. So stay tuned. Got the GoPro. Got the GoPro. I got the waterproof headphones on deck. It's beautiful out. A lot of my friends up north were saying it was snowing this week. 80 degrees, sunny skies. So you get tan and aesthetic.
Oh, right, no, 75 degrees actually.
75, but it's getting warmer every minute. Get out of the road, mate.
I want to go look at it.
That's freaky. That's how big be. Damn, Dom. Back at it again with lifting boulders at the mines.
Fuck your rock. Josh.
You know what time it is, guys. Time to go to Denny's. Psych! Just got out of the one and only, baby, Publix.
And you know what we got?
Pub sub, mother. Pub sub, baby. I keep saying it and I'll say it again. The GOAT of Florida subs.
If you have never had a Florida Publix sub, you trolled yourself.
You played yourself. When the diet soda at Publix is on sale, now it's a party. The girl at Publix making our subs hooked us up. We said, can we get a few olive oil and vinegar packets? This is my bag. This is Tony the Italian's bag. That's enough olive oil and vinegar to last us a month.
Gotta get the fats in.
Gotta get those good fats in, mate.
And
those MCT oils.
And you ready? We've said it before and I'll say it again, we're freaks, baby.
Red wine vinegar shots.
Just because I can.
There it is, guys. Once again, the beautiful pub sub.
Why did I do that?
Because we're freaks.
We're freaks, baby. Now I don't even got to put it on the sub, it's just in my taste buds.
So true.
Killed your statements, which were great, by the way. And he said you listen to some
pub sub and deli misfits. Doesn't get any better than that, bros.
Right wing radio. Because I love both sides. You're like, oh, yeah.
Stuff is no joke. Blackstone Labs. Whew. Dust V2. What's going on, YouTubers? It's Devin here at Beastaesthetics. I'm going to get right into this voiceover, and I feel like I haven't done a voiceover in probably a month, because it's probably been a month since I've done one of these return of aesthetics videos. So getting right into this video for you guys, wanted to show you guys a little bit different training clips than I usually post for these videos. I normally show you guys my compound lifts, my bench, my squat, my deadlift, and I've been getting asked a lot recently, what about, you know, your shoulders, your back training, stuff like that. So I filmed two full workouts, pretty much, well, two workouts showing pretty much every exercise that I did in the top work set from each exercise. So this is the upper back workout, and then the next workout you guys will see is going to be a shoulder workout 2 days later. So first off, I'm going to get a lot of questions on, like, what's my training split, my routine. Pretty much as of now, I've been going on purely feels, because I'm pretty sure I have gotten under 10% body fat now, and I'm not recovering as fast as I was at, like, let's say 15% body fat. You know, I'm on a calorie deficit. I've been pretty much on a huge calorie deficit, I'd say, for the past 6 months now. I've been cutting for 6 months, losing 6 pounds a month. And to a lot of people, that's pretty quick. To me, it's pretty slow, because I can honestly lose 10 pounds in a month. And, you know, that's just my genetics, guys. I can lose weight quickly, and it's not a problem for me. But 6 pounds a month seems pretty good, and I'm actually going to slow that even more. Probably only going to lose 5 pounds this month. And anyways, back to the training split. I would normally do a deadlift day, a squat day with legs, the deadlift day with legs, my bad. Both those days training legs, so 2 leg days a week, but one more focused on deadlifting, the other one more focused on squatting. A shoulder day with traps, an upper back day with biceps. Today I didn't really train much biceps, so I didn't even bother filming them. I actually posted just one clip on Facebook because the gym was closing and I was in a rush. So it's just mostly upper back training, pretty much, which also hits your biceps, by the way, guys. If you're doing pull-ups, chin-ups, your biceps are being engaged, just letting you guys know. And then I'll do a chest day with bench, and pretty much that's it. So like 5 days a week training for the most part, with 2 days off. Sometimes I train 6 days a week, 1 day off. Sometimes I will only train 4 days with 3 days off. It just depends on how I feel and how my body is feeling, or mentally even, together or both. So what you guys are seeing here, I did pull-ups. I warmed up with band stretching for 2 to 3 minutes, and then I did some light cable lat pull-downs for my second warm-up. Then I went to doing heavy weighted pull-ups, and I think up to 50 pounds additional for I think 8 to 10 reps. Then I did I think 2 down sets or so. I filmed just one of the down sets, but pretty much I do 2 to 3 work sets per exercise. And I try to aim for like 3 to 5 exercises per muscle group. And that's pretty much a typical bro split kind of way of training. But I'm also trying to focus on keeping my compound lifts as strong as I can while cutting. So it's a combination of both. So I'm trying to go for, you know, strength. At the same time, I'm trying to, you know, get that sick pump that everyone's looking for at the gym. And I think that's a good combination, to be honest, to train for both strength and conditioning. And overall, just balance, in my opinion, for you know, better bodybuilding. In my opinion, I don't believe one or the other is better. I think both combined is the best way of doing it. That's just my honest opinion, guys. So after the weighted pull-ups, I did dumbbell rows, which I don't really do that often. I probably only do them once a month, and I rotate those with barbell rows, so I just switch those up. So, and then I did cable lat pull downs, I believe, and then face pulls, I think they're called, tricep rope, or I think it was actually a barbell face pull down for a finisher. And that was pretty much it. And I'm going to get into a few questions I've been getting recently as well as far as my diet goes. I've been sticking around actually the same macros that I started with pretty much like this beginning of the year. 3,200 calories, which is roughly 85 grams of fat, in the mid 300s in carbs, and like 250 protein. Recently, I've been actually doing way more refeeds and having some days where I break into the 100 fat range, and I'm still dropping weight. So my metabolism has definitely gotten better. since 2013 when I competed. In 2013 when I competed, I was only eating 2,000 calories a day, losing roughly the same amount of weight per month, and I was definitely a lot weaker feeling and a lot more drained feeling. So I've definitely added a lot of muscle, to say the least, since 2013 with doing that 2-year and 5-month bulk, which I was gaining 2 pounds a month on average. So yeah, I'm honestly shocked because I don't have any hunger problems or binge eating cravings like most people do who get to this body fat percentage. And I've been hovering, like I said, around 3,200 calories. I don't plan on dropping that, honestly, guys, until I need to lose weight. So if I'm stuck at a certain weight, like let's say if I get stuck at 185, I mean 3,200 calories a day, I'm obviously going to drop the calories probably to 2,800 and see what happens. Or I might increase my cardio and just see what happens. But as of now, there's no need to do that because I'm losing weight almost too fast. And I think that also has to do with me doing more outdoor activities. I've been doing a lot of hiking, tree climbing, obviously, tree jumps, swimming for fun. But none of it's been tracked, so I can't really track how much I've been doing. But I've been doing a lot more of that stuff for fun. And honestly, guys, that's all I've been needing so far. I don't need to sit on a Stairmaster for 30 minutes or, incline treadmill for an hour every other day. I've been just doing outdoor activities, also with posing practice. And I've actually lowered back on that as well because I don't feel like I'm recovering fast enough to do 45 minutes a day. So I lowered it down to 30 minutes a day, and I'm only doing it like 4 times a week now versus 5 to 6 like I was a month or so ago. And then I'm trying to think what else. Went over macros, went over cardio. The next question I've been getting a lot is, when are you going to compete? Now, when I first started cutting back, October 1st, I had no idea when I was going to compete. As of January 1st, I still had no idea when I was going to compete. And as of right now, 6 months into my cut, I am not 100% sure if I'm going to compete in X amount of weeks out from a show. But if I feel good and if I feel lean enough and I feel like I'm ready, that's the key. If I'm ready, I will compete at the 2016 Orlando Europa for the Classic Physique division, the Open division. And that all depends on how I feel. I'm not going to prep as if I was going full force into the show, because if I feel like I do that, I'm going to speed up my cut, which I don't want to do because I'm going to lose strength doing that. And I don't want that to happen because if you lose strength, especially if you're natural, obviously you're going to lose strength. What I'm saying is, if you lose additional strength, you're losing additional muscle from cutting too quick. So I'm going to just continue to do what I've been doing. It's been working great. And if I feel good enough at 4 weeks out, which is going to be in like 10 days from now, I will most likely do the 2016 Orlando Europa. If not, guys, I'm going to push for a show probably in late May or mid-May or sometime this summer for Classic Physique. Will I compete in another natural bodybuilding show? I'm not sure. Will I compete as a pro NGA natural bodybuilder? Probably not. If they have Classic Physique in other natural bodybuilding organizations that are giving out pro cards in that division, I will most likely go for that because that is what I'm all about. I am all about the old school golden era physique. I really don't care about being super massive and freaky, 250 pounds shredded. I just don't really care about that. It's not, to me, it's not healthy. And it just, the amount of drugs these guys have to do to be that big, I respect it. I respect it a ton, but I just don't want to ever be like that, to be honest, guys. I'd rather be 200 pounds shredded to the bone at 5'11" than 250 shreds the bone, like taking tons of gear to be able to do that. And that's another question I've gotten recently. Are you still natural? Of course, guys, I'm natural. I've been training for 13 and a half years naturally. Why would I just go straight to the dark side and not even fucking mention it or anything like that? Yes, I am still natural. I actually plan on competing in the NPC Classic Physique division just to see where I stand, like I did back in 2013 for men's physique as a natural athlete, and I'm going to do that again this year. And like I mentioned earlier, I might even compete in our natural bodybuilding show if they have Classic Physique and if they're going to be giving out pro cards in that division for whatever organization that may be. So hopefully that clears some questions up.
I'm trying to think of any other questions I've been getting recently. I probably went over everything. But if I missed anything, guys, post some questions down below. I'll probably do a Q&A real soon. Just because I've recently got a good amount of subscribers from Jason Blahal giving me that shout out on his channel. So once again, thanks Jason for posting that video. And that's about it, guys. So as always, bros, I appreciate the support. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode of The Return of Aesthetics. As always, stay aesthetic, bros. Beast out. Deuces.
Look at that.